Don't forget to share the love by subscribing to my channel and contribute with a comment too.
Welcome to yoga. Today I was thinking maybe do something different. If you're one of those people who always push to get things done and it always gets hard, just take a step back, maybe take it slower, relax. And if you're one of those who give up or don't push through, maybe try that today. I mean, it shows up in your life and it shows up on your yoga mat. Enjoy your practice. Started seated cross-legged today. You can sit on a blanket if you want, shoulders over your hips. Draw your shoulders up and back. Starting with one cleansing breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale mouth. Close your eyes if it's comfortable. Take a moment to connect with yourself. Notice how your body is feeling, where your mind is today, your thoughts, without judgment. And then focus on the area around your heart. Feel the breath going in and out. And create this white little ball of energy. And think about something that you need today. Just the first thing that pops up in your head. Maybe you need more grounding, maybe more energy, more love, whatever it is. Send that into that ball. And then make the ball bigger and bigger so it surrounds you like a little bubble, a bubble of energy. And just stay here, focusing on your breath a little longer. And then slowly open your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Again. And next time you're up, interlace your fingers, palms to the ceiling, shoulders down. Engage your core and breathe. Let go of your fingers. Inhale and exhale, spinal twist to the right side. Placing your right hand behind you, sitting tall. Reach your right arm up and lean over to the left side. Both sitting bones are still on the floor. And come up. Inhale, reach up again. And exhale, twist left side. Elongate your spine with each inhale. And maybe twist deeper with each exhale. Reach your left arm up and over to the right side. And come to the middle, arms in hand, hands in front of you. Walk your hands forward, fold, relax your head. Walk your hands in. Let's do cat-cow in seated. So inhale, arch your back, look up, and exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. Go back and forth. Inhale up and exhale, round. You can add an ujjayi breath if you want, restricting the back of your throat. Sound like the ocean. Two more. Neutral position. Switch your legs. Sitting tall. And exhale, walk your hands forward. Coming over to all fours. Tabletop, shoulders over your wrists, knees over your hips. Tuck your toes, knees off the floor. And maybe do cat-cow here too. Otherwise, just neutral spine. And stay there. One last inhale and exhale. And come up with your hips, right heel into the floor, left knee back. And the opposite. Start walking your feet, pedaling back and forth, warming up, hip side to side. And see if you can come to down dog at reverse V. You're forming. If you can, heels to the floor. And you want a straight line from your hips to your wrists. Spread your fingers and press them into the floor. And relax your head. Center your left foot and send your right leg behind you. Three-legged dog. And exhale, bend your right knee, come forward. Right foot to the floor and left knee to the floor. So low lunge and reach your arms up. From here, take your left hand down, maybe even touching the floor. Don't worry if you're not there, otherwise place your hand on your hip. And reach the other arm over. And come up. Grab a hold of the left wrist and lean over to the right side. Come to the middle again, hands to the floor. Send the right leg back, three-legged dog again. From here, open up your right hip and bend your right knee. Stay there or go over to wild thing. So you're opening up to the right side and come over. Right leg or knee bent, the other leg straight. Pressing your hips up. Inhale, exhale. Come back again, three-legged dog. Both feet to the floor and come to plank. Hold it here. Shoulders over your wrists. Engage your core. Bend your elbows back, come all the way down. Tops of the feet into the floor. Inhale, peel yourself up. Your torso, that is. And exhale down. Again. And stay in cobra. And come down, tuck your toes, plank, and down dog. Right leg behind you, three-legged dog. And step the foot forward, low lunge again. Hips press forward. This time, right hand on the floor towards the floor, lean over. And come up. Grab a hold of that wrist and lean to the left side. Hands to the floor. Send that left leg back. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Stay there or go to wild thing. Come back. Both feet to the floor. Feet hip width. Come to plank. This time, if you want to go cobra, you can do that again. Adho chaturanga, push up. So shoulders forward. A little bit further in front of the wrists. Bend your elbows. Upper arms parallel to the floor. And come up. Up. Your shoulder blades together or towards each other. Open your heart. Inhale and exhale. Down dog. A few breaths here. And up on your toes, bend your knee, look forward, come forward. Relax your head, round your back, come up vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, reach up, and exhale down. Can't hear the music very well. See if I can get the volume up before we continue. I don't know why it's so low. See if that's better. Okay, let's continue. Half sun salute. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive. Fold in half, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway up. Hands on your shins or fingertips on the floor. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart center. Inhale, up again. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. And reach up. And last time. Exhale, fold. This time we're moving on. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Step or jump to plank. Going through the first vinyasa. So come forward. Bend your elbows. Knees on the floor if you need to. And up dog. And down dog. From here. And you again, three-legged dog. And exhale, bend that right knee. Step your right foot forward. Run lunge, back leg is straight. And press yourself up to high lunge. From here, inhale and exhale, fold with your torso forward and arms come back. Inhale up again. And second time, same thing. Inhale up. Hands to the floor. Right leg behind you again, three-legged dog. Tiger. So right knee into the chest, round your back. Take that right foot diagonal to the right side. I'll show this from the other side so you see better. And reach that left arm up. You can have your right foot on the floor or up. You want to use your core more. Both hands to the floor, tiger again. Step your right foot forward, runner's lunge. Come to high lunge again. From here, we're turning 180 degrees, turning to the left side. You're ending up in high lunge. Hands to the floor, plank, and vinyasa. Down dog. Doing the same thing on the other leg. Sending the left leg behind you this time, three-legged dog. And exhale, step the left foot forward, runner's lunge. Take your time, set up the pose, and press to high lunge. And of course, if this is too much, you can always place your right knee on the floor. Inhale here, exhale, lean forward, reach your arms forward and back, and come up again. Second time. And third time, hands to the floor, three-legged dog, left leg back. Inhale and exhale, tiger, left knee forward, round your back, really use your core, press the hands into the floor. Left leg diagonal, left foot on the floor or off the floor. And tiger again. Left leg forward, runner's lunge, high lunge. Get ready for that. Twist again. 180 degree this time. We are twisting to the right side. Ending up in high lunge. Hands to the floor, plank, and vinyasa. Down dog. Stay here, 4 breaths. And then up on your toes, bend your knee, look forward, walk or jump to the front. Halfway up again, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, and reach all the way up. Hands in front of your heart center. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, step or jump plank. Vinyasa. Meet and down dog. Inhale, right leg behind. Exhale, tiger. Step your right foot forward, runner's lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, fold, arms back. Inhale up. Again, fold. Inhale up. Hands to the floor. Three-legged dog, right leg back. Tiger, right knee in, round your back. Right foot diagonal. Open the left arm up. Tiger. Runner's lunge, right leg to the floor. Inhale, come up. 180 degree to the left side. High lunge, hands to the floor. Plank. And go through your vinyasa. Ready again. Left leg behind you. And tiger. Step it forward. Runner's lunge, high lunge. Exhale, fold, arms back. Reach up. Second time. Hands to the floor. Three-legged dog. Left leg behind you. Exhale, tiger. Left knee in, round your back. Use your core here. And then opening up, diagonal. And again, knee in, step it through, runner's lunge, high lunge. And exhale, twist all the way to the front of the mat again. Hands to the floor. Plank, vinyasa. Down dog. down in child's pose. Maybe shake your head yes and no. Get rid of any tension you have. And up on your toe, bend your knees, look forward, walk or jump to the front. So halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Reach your arms out and up, and hands in front of your heart center. Good job, everyone. Next one, you can stand with your feet about hip width apart, working your ankles and feet. Coming up on your toes, and then back on your heels. Flip the side too. When you're on your heels, you need to lean forward. Otherwise, you can do just one foot at a time too. And next time you're up on your toes, stay there. Breathe, balance. And come down. Take your right heel to the floor and lift the foot. And other foot. Take one step forward with your left foot. And then the top of the right foot, press it gently into the floor. Really stretching the front of that right foot and ankle. And come back. Let's do the same thing other side. Right foot forward, left toes. Press in. That feels good. Shake it out. Coming into chair pose with feet together. Sit down in that imaginary chair. Arms reach up. Weight towards your heels. And fold in half. Straighten your legs if you can. Head is relaxed. So Uttanasana hat. And inhale, reach all the way up. And hands in front of your heart center. Doing that a few times. Flowing in between the poses. Inhale and exhale, chair. Inhale, straighten your legs. And exhale, come up. Hands in front of your heart center. 2 more times. Last time. Good job, everyone. Stand in front of the mat and take your right foot back. You're lining your heels here, and that back toes are kind of out 45-degree angle or so. Hip square to the front. Some of you may want to use the block here, from here, torso parallel to the floor, so you have straight legs. You can even reach your arms forward if you want, a bit more challenging. And then hands to the floor, or have a block under your right hand and the left. From here, we're doing a revolved twist. You can place your left hand on your sacrum. Inhale and exhale, opening up to the left side. So if you can still square those hips, it's very easy that the right hip is forward, is back, instead of forward. You can keep your left hand where it is or reach it up. Don't worry, I know this is not the easiest pose. Just do what you can, adjust if you need to. Good to twist your body in poses you usually don't do, opening it up. And come down again, hands to your hips, or reach forward and come all the way up. Step that front foot back, shake it up. One side left. Right foot forward. You can align your heels, reach up, or hands on your hips, and reach forward. And come down, hands on blocks or not. Right hand on your sacrum. Keep your hips squared. See if you can reach up with the right arm. Still breathing. Two more breaths here. And slowly come down. Hands on your hips, reach forward, come all the way up. And shake it out. From here, let's have your feet hip width apart too. Coming up to chair variation and creating the letter 4. So engage your core and be on your left leg, right knee up, and then open up to the number 4 here. Palms together, bend the left knee, and sit down. So look at something in front of you that doesn't move, that helps with the balance. Next, that right foot. Balancing, strengthening that the left leg, opening up the hip at the same time. We're working on a lot of different things here. You can stay here. If you want to come into a twist, more challenging, turn to the left side. So the elbow is on the foot here. The sole of the foot. You're doing a prayer twist. Looking down is easier, or turn your head to the left. And hands to the floor and cross your legs. So right leg is in front of the left. Fold in half. You should feel a good stretch in your legs here. Walking your hands over to the right side. And then walking your hands over to the left side. Coming to the middle, and if possible, with cross legs, come all the way up and uncross. Inhale and exhale. One more time. One side left. This time, bending the left knee, strong right leg. Figure 4, sit down. What are you feeling? What are you thinking right now? Just focus to be here. Focus on being here. Stay there, or if you want to come into the twist, twist to the right side. Left elbow, the sole of the left foot here. Don't worry if you fall out of the pose, if you're not there yet. You can always place your hands on the floor or hands on blocks. Let's place both feet on the floor, crossing your legs again. This time left leg in front, fold in half. And walk over to the left side. Inhale and exhale, walk over to the other side. Just a few breaths there. And then middle. Come all the way up. hand cross, shake it out. Inhale. And exhale. Front of the mat. Take a big step back with your right foot, setting up warrior two. So front heel aligned with the back arch, shoulders over your hips. Make sure that bent knee is over the toes. It's really easy to buckle in or out here. You want to create stability. And then look over your left hand. Moving into extended side angle. You can place your left forearm on the thigh or fingertips on the floor in front of you, or use a block maybe behind the foot. And reach the other arm up, trying to stack your shoulders here and opening up your hips. Two more breaths here. And press yourself up again. Straighten both legs, coming into Trikonasana. Looking over the left arm. Inhale and exhale. Imagine someone is pulling you forward, your hips pull back. And place your left hand where it lands. So again, this is supposed to be trying to stack your shoulders. So even if your left hand is up here, that's fine. But make sure you don't go all the way down and then the right shoulder turns forward. Depending on your neck, you can look down or up. Slowly come up, bend that left knee again, and reverse warrior. Inhale and exhale. Cartwheel your hands to the floor, plank, Vinyasa. Down dog, just a few breaths. Then up on your toes, bend your knees, look forward, walk or jump to the front. Halfway up. Exhale, hold, and reach your arms out and up. Palms in front of your heart center. This time, take your left leg back, setting up warrior two. The right heel aligned with the arch of the other foot. Really strong arms here too. Engage the muscles in your arms, engage your core, leg muscles, shoulders away from your ears. Is that front knee 90 degrees and is it straight forward over your toes? Inhale and exhale, extended side angle pose, your variation of it. Slowly come up, straighten both legs. Coming into Trikonasana, looking over your right hand. Inhale and exhale, reach forward. Stack your shoulders. And come up. Bend that front knee. Ready for reverse warrior. Come back, opening up the right side of your rib cage. And come up again, cartwheel your hands to the floor, plank. And last vinyasa, I think, for the day. Passing down dog. And then up on your toes, bend your knees, walk or jump to the front, halfway up. Fold in half and reach up. Hands in front of your heart center. From here, coming down on the floor to, we're laying down on the belly. Have your hands on earth, elbows back, so you're hugging your rib cage. Look down, so long neck, tops of the feet to the floor. Inhale, reach up with your torso like cobra, and exhale down. Let's do that a few more times. And pause in cobra. Make sure your elbows are still in. And come down. Hands wider than your mat. And they are about shoulder, aligned with the shoulders here. Long neck again. Inhale, peel yourself up. And exhale down. 2 more times. And pause. Straighten your arms if you can. All the way down. Take your left arm over to the right. Palms together. At the same time, your hip bones are pressed into the floor. Let's do it the other way. So right arm over to the left. So right upper arm to the floor. And then press the palms together. A nice upper spinal twist. And come down, tuck your toes, down dog. Place your right foot forward, coming into low lunge. Working those hips. Reach up. Hands to the floor. And walk your right foot out towards to the side. And you can have your toes out diagonal, so your knees over the toe if you want. Stay here. Some of you may be able to come down on your forearms here. Another option is to tuck those back toes and then take the left knee off the floor. Two more breaths there. And lift the knees off the floor, place gently on the floor again. Come back, right foot back again. Left hand on the floor, bending that back knee. And see if you can grab a hold of the foot from the outside. This time, let's press back. So you're opening your right shoulder, pressing that foot back. And if your knee hurts, you can always double the mat. And then put the knee on. And let's go. From here, walk your front foot forward and then flex the foot so the front right leg is straight. If you can have your hips over that left knee. Take a few breaths here and then maybe relax your head, fold your torso over that front leg. Hopefully you feel a good back stretch here. The right leg. You can stay there if you want to try and go do splits, Hanuman. If you want to use blocks, place them on each side there and then press your right heel forward. Place your hands maybe on blocks if you need to. Make sure your hip square to the front here. Just find your edge. Don't do more than what works for you. Make sure you can still breathe smoothly. Doesn't matter how far you get in this pose. And then slowly come back. Come to down dog again. Walk it out. Then left foot forward, set up low lunge again. Reach your arm. Hands to the floor. Walk the left foot out to the side and diagonal the toes again. Straight arms for a few breaths, and then maybe forearms to the floor. Two more breaths here. Slowly press yourself up, foot comes back. Bending that back knee and grab a hold of the foot with your left hand. Press back. And slowly come back. Straighten that front leg, walk the foot forward. Flex the foot and fold. Stay there or go into Hanuman. Straighten both legs. Maybe use blocks under both hands. Usually one side is easier than the other. Are you still breathing smoothly? Not adjust. Two more breaths here. And then slowly come back again. Down dog maybe. Walk your feet out. Pedal, pedal. Knees to the floor. Dolphin pose next. Work on shoulder strength, shoulder opening here. If you want, you can use a block, even have in between your hands, forming like a V, like an L with your hands. Just an option. Sometimes I feel it's easier, otherwise my elbows can come out really easily. So that's one way of doing it. Tuck your toes. Walk your feet closer to your head. And then press your forearms into the floor so you have some space in between your shoulders, your ears. Stay there. Maybe take one leg up for a few breaths. If you want to jump up, do small jumps, come to forearm plank, you can do that too. I'm not going to show that today. And then maybe the other leg up. And come down. Knees on the floor. Let's do child pose. Reach your arms if you want. Moving on. You can do dolphin one more time. Otherwise, we're going into headstand today. So again, if you have a bad neck, don't do headstand, do dolphin, or simply going in down dog. Anything that an inversion work. Let's do the tripod. So from your hands to your head, kind of a triangle here. Tuck your toes, top of the head to the floor, walk your feet in. So it's easier if you can get your hips over your shoulders. And you can take one knee on the upper arm and then the second one, same thing. So using your upper arms as a table kind of. For some of you, maybe you get to this pose, stay here. More advanced, come all the way up. Once you're up here, make sure you're breathing. You can do Barbie toes. Some of you may want to do wide leg, whatever it is. Feeling the blood rushing to the head. Few more breaths here. And we want to come out with control. Use your core. Bend your knees, knees down, maybe on your upper arms again, toes to the floor, and rest in child pose. No worries if you can't do headstands, it doesn't matter. It's just one out of many poses. And slowly come up and over. Coming out to bridge pose, doing it a different variation today. So place your heels closer to your buttocks and see if you can even grab a hold maybe of your ankles here. Inhale and come up with your hips. And stay here. If you can't find your ankles, that's fine too. Just feet, heels under your knees and come up to regular bridge pose. Stay with your palms on the floor or interlace your fingertips and walk your shoulder blades together. Any of those three. Make sure you have some space in between your chin and your chest here. And slowly come down. Just relax for a few breaths. Bend your right knee. Make a 4 out of that right leg. So right ankle above the left knee. Let's see if you can come up to bridge pose again. So flex that right foot the whole time. Keep your hands on the floor. Breathe here. And slowly come down. Left foot off the floor. Left knee towards the chest. Flex both feet. Looks like we did a lot of hip openers today, which is good. Switch legs. Left ankle over. Come up. Bridge. And slowly sacrum on the floor, right foot off the floor, and press that right knee in, flexing both feet. And maybe draw some circles with your knees, sacrum, getting some massage here. Other direction. Coming into fish pose. So tuck your hands under your sacrum. Thumbs may touch. Extend your legs, feet next to each other. Inhale and exhale, bend your elbows, look at your toes, and then open your heart, so shoulder blades together. See if your head can rest on the floor. The weight is mostly on your forearms here. Very vulnerable position, just try and stay with it. Opening your heart to what can be, to people. Two more breaths. And slowly look at your toes again and come all the way down. Maybe coming to a little ball, hug yourself. Shoulder stands next. Place your hands on the floor, palms facing down. Reach your legs up. So depending on what you can do and how flexible you are, pose number one can be stay here, legs up, or if you have a block, you can place that under your sacrum. Stay here. For the rest of us, you're taking your legs over your head, and then start walking your hands up your back as far as you can. Don't move your head when you're here. And just breathe. So the breath is a little constricted. That's normal. You're also focusing on your elbows. You want to have them not too far from each other. I know it takes time to get them closer. So just be where you are today. Just something to think about. Maybe take your right foot behind you on the floor behind you, maybe. And up again. Switch left toes to the floor. And then both legs behind you, coming into plow pose. You can keep your hands on your back here. bending your knees so they're close to your ears. Just a few breaths here. I can feel slightly nauseated in plow pose. So if that happens to you, you can just back out a little. And then place your hands, breaks. Slowly place your back on the floor again, sacrum last. Legs perpendicular to the floor, and you use your core and slowly lower your legs. And knees into chest again, hug yourself. Right knee in to chest and extend the left leg. And right knee towards your right shoulder, so you're opening up here. Knee to the middle again. Take your right arm out to the side, look over there, and then send the bent knee over to the other side. So you're doing a supine twist. Working on having both shoulders to the floor, and eventually maybe that right knee to the floor. Come to the middle, switch legs. Left knee into the chest. And left knee to the left shoulder. Left arm raised up.
Move into corpse pose. Relax your body.
Breathing in and out. Focus on your feet. Make sure they're relaxed. And mentally start walking up your legs, shin, calves, knees, all the way up to your hips. Feel your belly rise and fall. Moving all the way up to the chest. Connect with your sacrum, your spine, your back. Feel your fingers, hands, wrists relax. Forearms, upper arms, shoulders are relaxed. Feel your neck, your jaw, your face, top of the feet. Your whole body is relaxed. A few deep breaths. And start moving your fingers, your toes. Turn to the right side and rest on your upper right arm. When you're ready, with your eyes still closed, come up to a seated, cross-legged, comfortable position. Just remind yourself of the word, what you need today, what you said in the beginning of the class, if you did so. Just keep that in your heart for the rest of the day. This week, keep your eyes open and your senses engaged, but try to move through your day with a gentle sense of direction and a commitment to staying calm, peaceful, and non-reactive. To maintain this, keep your breath steady, using it as a personal reference point. Notice whether your breath becomes rapid or agitated, and if it does, slow it down again. Imagine that your breath surrounds you, creating a private, contemplative space for you, like a protective but porous curtain between you and the world. Notice if this practice helps you find a balance between inviting the world in and maintaining your personal sense of self. This week, try to make your entire week into moving meditation. Palms in front of your heart center. Let's bow your head to seal the practice. Namaste.
Don't forget to share the love by subscribing to my channel and contribute with a comment too.